Ramon's like, get your fucking dog out of here, bro.
He's in the shop.
He's in the shot.
It adds ambiance. You guys caught me up on your week.
I didn't even talk about my week.
You didn't want to talk about your week?
Like, no, that was good.
And Moan missed out. We invited him. He's like, I ain't spending $40. Wait, can we just pause? Anytime someone says, like, yeah, I f***ed my hair up, now it looks like yours. What do you mean by that? You
Take your hat off. Take it off.
Like,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
you can spit that shit out. Go to the next one. Say it, Ramon. How do you say it?
No, you gotta say it like this.
Well, yeah, sucker. That's what you call them, sucker.
Sucker!
Well, speaking about that, you know, we live in a weird
society. I knew you. We live in a society. And we base our measure of success on how much we can get or what's presented to us in media. Can that be dangerous? And how do we ourselves healthily balance and measure what success is? Another episode of That's Ridiculous. We're here for another episode of That's Ridiculous. I'm one of your hosts, Karan Jones, No Capes Kaz. And to my left, we got our usuals.
Yes,
our
sir.
other two, the usual suspects. Guys, to my left, go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right, Swaggy D, aka Dark Prince of Darkness. I'm going through a little rebranding.
Rebranding.
Darkness.
Yes, darkness.
Summon you.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
Yeah.
We're literally making a fucking Oreo. Because if you look on that side, this side, and then like the cream in between,
No.
No.
Big Moan, Wiser Moan.
Big Moan.
Yes.
And then we also got Thor. Thor's just hanging out. Ramon's like, get your fucking dog out of here, bro.
He's in the shop.
He's in the shot.
He adds ambiance. He is what your lava lamp could never be. Let that sink in.
Okay.
So,
Facts.
anyway, we like to do like check-ins when we first start these episodes.
Yeah.
For you guys, what has been like absolutely ridiculous about your week thus far? Like, what has been like one thing you could pull apart? Rather something you've seen, went through, heard, whatever. Swaggy, we'll start with you.
I mean, other than the last time people saw me, I had black hair. Now I got blonde hair.
That's
Went
true.
to Portland.
Yep.
Beautiful out there. And then, we just finished up at a con.
Yeah, we did.
So
Lots of titties and ass. We'll talk about that later.
yeah, I think that was the most ridiculous thing about my week is going to that con and not expecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this isn't just any convention. It was like an 18+ convention, so.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was great, man.
18 plus.
Yeah,
Was
you
18
missed out
plus,
on it.
yeah.
You should have been there out of all the conventions.
I thought you meant like the amount of attendees or
No.
attendances.
18 people? What?
I
No.
would have been like, yo, I'm gone, bro.
No, this is like, it's called DakuCon, first of all.
Okay.
This is my second year going. This was Don's first year going.
Yes, sir.
And Moan missed out. We invited him. He's like, I ain't spending $40.
Oh, man.
Just to see you prance around as Spider-Man. Like, I was like, no, bro, you don't understand. This one's different. There's titties and ass, and like it's 18+. It's 18+.
Yeah.
So it's more adult themed.
Got it.
You know, for those of us, I say us. I threw myself in there. If you're familiar with the one word that says it says like Kentai, but it starts with the H instead of a K. You know what I mean, right? So you're gonna see a lot of like that kind of stuff there. But there's also like regular ass cosplayers too, you know. But it was a good ass time. Don, what did you think?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I loved it. I actually liked it. I actually bought merch. I normally don't buy merch when I go to cons, especially with you.
What did you buy?
I bought I bought 2 flags. One flag was more safe for work, and the other one was more NSF. It was not safe for work for sure.
NSF. What's that? Like the NSF?
Not,
Not safe for work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Duh.
So I bought some stuff that you shouldn't display in public.
Yeah, because this is an 18 plus like convention. So you're gonna see like I said, lots of titties and ass. You're gonna see like what was there, like dick candles and like titty candles,
Bro.
Yeah.
Like they had, and it's
Yeah.
like anime. So you also have like the whole anime like.
So what did you wear? A damn Spider-Man suit with just
Lingerie.
nipples hanging out? And
I thought about it. I thought about that. No,
Hell
but
no.
I just went as my regular.
No way.
He was
Spider-Man
PG-13.
costume.
He was PG-13.
nipples, the whole suit, but just nipples.
If I was gonna do that, I
hanging
would
out.
probably be the like what was that? George Clooney's Batman with the nipples. I'll just do something like that. You know what I mean?
Everybody else
But-
was not PG-13.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, titties and ass. That's
Hell
what that
no,
convention was.
bro.
So that was fun. We did that. Mo missed out, unfortunately.
I didn't miss out on nothing.
Hey, it was a good ass time.
Oh man,
was a good ass time.
We see titties and ass all damn day, man. 24/7. Comes
If
by
you
a
were-
dime.
Yeah,
a day.
That's true, because where he works
That's
now.
true, yeah.
because,
Just anywhere though. I go anywhere. And see
Yeah, that's
beautiful
true.
women,
And it's
too.
true, like the Walmart.
Forget
There's-
the Walmart.
No. But listen, the
Anywhere
Walmart
you
by my
go
house.
is just beautiful women.
The Walmart by my house over
Yeah.
here. It's just like Target used to be the thing where like people were more up.
Nah,
but
there's
now,
still females in Target.
No, but in Walmart,
Target.
it's this particular Walmart. If
Yeah.
you're looking for baddies,
Oh.
you go to this Walmart. Telling you, bro.
This Walmart right here?
The one off of Parker Road.
Yeah, this one right. Oh, you talking about the big one?
Big one. The
Super
big one.
Center. Oh, that one. That one's been around since I was a kid, man.
But now I'm telling
that
you.
one used to be open 24
It's
hours.
the ambiance, man. I'm telling
Uh.
you. Yeah.
Oh
So-
gosh, there's always beautiful women in that one, but.
That's what I'm saying.
But
yeah.
no, there's beautiful women everywhere you go. Like
This is true.
that's what I feel like. I
This is
see.
true, man. This is true.
But
Oh.
yeah, man. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
miss anything, bro, man. I didn't. I told you I woke up late.
Mhm.
I shaved. Ended up shaving half of my off on accident,
Mm.
so I had to taper it up just a tad bit.
You had to
Make it-
tape it up? Explain.
taper it up.
Oh, okay. What exactly did you do? What happened?
Just the guard wasn't on,
Mm.
and I went to shave, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I forgot to put the guard." I think it's when after I got off the phone with your ass, and then I'm like,
So it's my
"Let
fault.
me hurry up."
It's your fault,
And then
bro.
won't. I'm like, "Oh, the guard wasn't on. Damn." So I had to figure out a good way to taper my up.
So what, do you have a ball spot?
I did, but I tapered it up good enough to make it look.
Oh,
But it ain't that
Can't
bad. I
see
made it
it.
look like yours, sort of.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
What
'Cause I
does
use
that
it on-
mean?
I use it on go that high on the ball taper.
Whoa. Are you saying I have a highlight?
No, the taper
you
on the
saying?
sides, bro.
He says you
Oh,
taper it
okay,
up
okay.
higher.
So yours is more like a ball taper.
Wait, can we just pause? Anytime someone says, like, yeah, I my hair up, now it looks like yours. What do you mean by that? That's what I need to know.
Oh, not like that. Okay, I my up. I my up.
So what do you
yours-
think about mine?
Yours matches you, bro. That's your haircut.
My hairstyle matches me?
Yeah, that's your haircut.
So you're saying I'm up?
No, it's not. I didn't say those words did not come out of my
Wow.
mouth.
That height.
They didn't, but not in that order, but I put the pieces
No.
together. Bro.
I'm saying, okay, mine's looks like so. If I took my hat off, you'd be like, oh, it doesn't look that bad.
Okay.
Cause you'd be like, cause I'll be like, oh,
he's
it
got
doesn't
a higher
match.
taper than you.
I have a higher
see,
taper.
all right.
Yeah.
A ball. You
Take
have
your
a,
hat off.
Take it off.
Hey, this is for our viewers. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Look,
You ever seen that Hangover 3?
I'm trying to
The
change
funniest
subject.
part in Hangover 3 when the fool was like, when they were like, they found the gold
Yeah.
in that one guy's house.
Yeah.
The dude that played in The Incredibles, the big, heavier dude.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, they find the gold in the one guy's house, and then the one dude's like the one pretty boy dude. He's like trying to like break the damn brick wall down.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
the two friends are like the other two dudes. They're
What
like,
the
okay, why
heck?
don't you just take your shirt off, and Mickey?
Oh, yes.
They're
I
like,
do remember
well,
that. Oh, my
make,
God.
hit it a little bit harder, and next take your shirt off.
Well, maybe like towards the end of the podcast,
Oh man,
we'll get Ramon not to take his shirt off, but his we'll get him to like
Look,
take the hat off.
It ain't bad,
Show us
bro.
what's up.
But
Hey, if it ain't bad, let us see it.
that's
What, bro? Look.
Oh yeah, it's not that. Yeah.
It's not bad at all. Let
It's
me see
just-
the other side. Turn around.
It's taper, bro.
Let me see. Turn around this way. I didn't see the.
Is this a taper,
He's
bro?
purposely hiding the left side.
No, I was shaving right here and
Okay.
went too high on the taper.
I can fix it for you. Not right now, but like maybe later.
And then, so I was like, oh, damn. So I had to go higher
I see.
on the bald taper.
Okay.
But
I feel
people
that.
have bald tapers. You got
That
a
is
bald
true.
taper.
I do have a ball taper.
Yeah, so it's not like now I can play it off a little bit.
Yeah, it's not bad. He was making it sound like when you say bald spot, I feel like it's the ones that's like you know
Like-
where you're just like it's deep and it's like skin deep. And it's like dang.
But
like,
I don't do bald tapers.
Yeah.
I usually I do like I make sure my shit is shadowed. Like I want everybody
Yeah.
to see every detail in my hair.
Every detail.
Yeah, cause it's all dark. Like, but I don't usually go that high. I don't do bald tapers.
That's true.
It don't match my head either. And I'm gonna walk around like,
But mine matches.
yeah. No, yours is swag.
All right. All right.
Swag, Playboy.
That's a good cover.
But
can do that.
yeah, no, but that's why I missed the convention. And then plus I didn't want to pay any money, man. Like, you know, you don't want to pay for anything.
That's
You
the
just-
reason you missed the convention. what was
Right.
the other reason? What?
That's
Because
it.
of my taper?
Yeah, I was running short on time anyways, because
Nah,
I
you did.
was shaving and
We did have to go back and get the SD cards before we could
that
even
too.
film.
Like,
Yeah.
because I pulled up and I'm like, oh, you know what?
You know what?
But that came to my head. See, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's a higher. Even though I shouldn't have left it in the first place,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's still a higher like power.
Yeah.
In the works in a weird way.
Yeah, it is.
Cause how in the heck? Cause I would have came in the house and be like, oh my god, where's my damn SD card?
Right.
I don't have SD cards. Something told me like, yo, dumbass, forgot the SD card.
Dang.
Right when I pulled up, I'm like, you know what? I forgot the SD cards.
But we
In
got
a
'em.
calm way, not
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's weird. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Hey, but we made it work, bro. We made it work.
Hey, we here.
You guys caught me up on your week.
I didn't even talk about my week.
Do
Yeah.
you want to talk about your week?
Playing, no, that was good.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. For my week, nothing too crazy. I think there's
Yeah.
like season changes, so like the temperament of your body like changes a little bit. Where I feel like people are just getting sick. I'm having a lot of people like calling out at
That's
work. and stuff.
gross, bro.
Yeah, people are. I'm good now. He doesn't completely trust me.
You over there because
I had one
know how
cough
you're
and he was
getting
like, "Oh,
sick.
HIV."
You want to know how you're getting? No, don't even admit. I'm gonna delete that.
no,
off
don't
the-
stop doing that. Just keep it on. Keep it on.
But no, you want to know why you're getting sick?
What do you mean? Why am I getting sick? I mean, it's just like in the
No,
throat.
you're sick. I could hear it.
You cannot.
When I was like, dang, hold on, something don't sound right with Corona.
Something sound right.
Sick. But that was like when I heard first approach you, I was like, this nigga sounds stuffed up.
Oh my god.
But that's because you main reason because when you like touch you ain't washing your hands enough and
that's not true.
or you be touching your mouth or you be digging in your nose. Like the main that's how you get sick. You gotta
But I wash
eliminate.
my. You saying I don't wash my hands?
You gotta eliminate touching your face, bro.
What?
Yeah, eliminate it. Once you stop eliminating touching they say the average person, like, just touches their mouth and shit, like almost like about 200 times a day or something like that.
When did you look this up?
That's the statistics.
Yeah.
I knew about this for years. I'm like, why the I keep getting sick? Because you obviously be around in schools is the main place you get sick because kids be everywhere. Like,
Well, that's
Yeah.
a bacteria background for you.
they be in
Yeah.
the dirt and then touching every damn thing, bro.
Yeah.
Some of them take baths in for
No,
5
it's true.
days and like,
Ugh.
and they don't care. They don't know. They don't care. They can't help themselves.
Yeah.
And then you got kids too, so obviously you're gonna be catching their colds.
Yep.
But no, you eliminate touching your face, bro.
Damn.
Just do your best. Like some people don't obviously they don't know. They'll just be like they get the rub in their mouth and they know. I'm like, oh,
True.
I'm facts. I'm
Yeah.
talking to everybody. Hey, eliminate touching y'all's face. Like technology,
Yeah.
how far it's going. Like, bro, like they got that. Like, in China, bro, like they have I forgot what they call it. Obviously they live in a communist country, like it's a
Yeah.
communist party. But no, there's just something they like it's some Black Mirror shit. Like, yeah, I forgot what they call their system. Like you can't do nothing in China, bro, or literally put you on like they put you everywhere, bro, on like billboards.
What the heck?
Yeah, and like publicly shame you. They have a social credit. That's what it is in China.
A social credit. What
a
is that?
A social credit in China.
Huh.
This is just something I'm talking about because I don't know
Yeah.
if you're hip to it.
Yeah.
That's what they do in China. They have a social credit system where it's like a pretty much an episode of Black Mirror. It's when bro, you do any type of jaywalking, you post anything on the internet, they literally publicly shame you. And
What
you
the
lose social credit points.
What?
Yeah, and you can't get a job, you can't go get a car, you can't get a new apartment.
Social credit.
Your credit score goes down when you do weird stuff to like anything. They publicly shame you, and it
Damn.
literally represents your credit score. Like America's kind of slowly trying to adopt that system. If you're not literally like public, like if you're not woke enough to see what's going on, they're
That's
literally doing this, bro, in China. It's
interesting.
It's called a social credit. You look it up, the social credit system.
That's crazy.
That's real, bro.
I don't think I've ever heard.
You can't get a job like because you said something on the internet and like the government, they put the tabs and then they do your they put your social credit social security card in.
Yeah.
And everything about you, like even the stuff you put on your cell phone,
What the
they
heck?
can see this bro. It's everywhere.
Jeez.
And then if you jaywalk, if you do anything, say anything on the internet, a little billboard, you'll be walking in a train, and your face will pop up like
What the heck?
if you spit some gum
because they have tabs on like your social points.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And if you spit gum on the ground, like
Yeah.
because there's cameras everywhere. And they could
Wow.
they could already write you a ticket from just spitting a piece of gum on the ground
What the
in the city
heck?
of China.
This is an actual thing.
Yeah, this is real. This is why a lot of people in China be trying to leave. They trying to get out the communists that's a real thing. This
It does
is
sound like
facts,
something
bro.
you would see in Black Mirror.
You can't
for
get
sure.
a car.
Yeah.
You can't rent Uber or Lyft. You can't do nothing, bro.
Damn.
Because you've been publicly shamed because you spat on, like you did anything, bro. Like
Yeah.
if you have any domestic violence, anytime you call the cops,
Huh.
like anything you do that if your ass ain't a robot, like if you do
Yeah.
anything out the ordinary,
What the heck?
yeah, it goes against
Huh.
your publicly social. They had an episode of Black Mirror, a couple episodes.
Well, okay,
that-
so you bring up Black Mirror, and I feel like that kind of gets into like
that's real, bro.
another
That's
one thing
not
you
fake.
mentioned earlier because I forgot that we were talking about it. There was something about like because if we're talking about like not necessarily supernatural, but you think of
Yeah.
like just crazy world events, things that are happening currently. Not even just here on Earth.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
lot of crazy
It's
technology for that.
technology, yeah, bro.
But there's also like stuff happening in space. You mentioned something earlier. What's the name of the it's not like an asteroid. Or what do they call UAPs? That's what they call them now.
It's not a UA. They have a name for it. They already called it a name because it's one of the main.
What's the name?
It's called 3-Eye Atlas.
3-Eye Atlas.
That's
What is 3-Eye Atlas?
They called it that because it's some like it's kind of some spiritual stuff. The name behind it, some like Greek and spiritual type of name for it.
Interesting.
But but 3-Eye Atlas is like this is like the main trending news.
Yeah.
And a lot like y'all didn't even know about it.
Well, no, I remember hearing about it. Like
This is
where
like
I
the
work.
top
Yeah.
stories in the world. Like, so all these scientists and people like have like work with the telescopes and stuff or
Yeah.
whatever you see in space. Satellites been seeing this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the first. They seen this thing like almost 2 years ago. So it's like the first asteroid that's coming to our solar system that's from galaxies and almost billions of galaxies away.
Yeah.
So they're like, what the it's one of the first things, comets coming
Yeah.
into our solar system
Huh.
that's not even from our solar system.
Yeah.
Most of the asteroids that have come across our planet or come into our atmosphere or whatever
Yeah.
are like, they're within our galaxy.
Yeah.
This is coming from somewhere else.
Interesting.
So yeah, they noticed this. So they gave a name for it. They're like, oh, this is something spectacular.
Yeah.
This is crazy. And they said they did the math. It's not going to hit us, but it's going to come like past our planet or something.
Interesting.
But okay,
Huh.
this is not what they expected. They've been watching it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Now they predicted it was going to be approach Earth. will approach our solar system sometime in September,
Yeah.
going into fall and
Of what, 2026?
2025. It happened already. It just happened.
Oh, it passed through.
Yeah, it's in our solar system.
Wow.
But what scientists have been seeing, they've been doing like it's like there's power, energy coming from it.
Huh. What the heck?
And their asteroids don't have it. Like
Yeah.
only power they got is like it's just a rock floating through space.
Yeah.
This thing is like glowing in X-rays, like,
Interesting.
and not only that, it's slowing down, it's speeding up, it slows down, it speeds up, it curves, it changes its direction.
Huh.
And this thing is the size of they said this asteroid is the size of like a whole entire state.
What the heck?
Yeah, bro, like this thing is big, like size of the whole state of Colorado.
Wow.
It's huge.
That's insane.
What they see is there's scientists looking at it close. It's like, so it's all this power coming from it. Now they got water, radiation coming from it.
Yeah.
Now it's like they said there's lights beaming from it.
What the heck?
This is real news, bro. It's everywhere, bro. But there's all this other going on to stop people from doing.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, because they now call them UAPs, UFOs.
No, they're not
whatever.
calling it. They got a name for it.
Well,
bro.
I know. That's whatever.
This is something out the world, bro.
Yeah.
This is not a.
What do
not
you
a
guys?
UAP.
What do y'all think it
A
is?
UAP is just a damn UFO.
I
It's
think
a
it's
tiny little thing.
I'm gonna say it's Thanos,
This thing is a
but
fucking. They say it's like like the damn. It's the size of whatever, like a damn from out of Star Wars. One of the damn star.
not Death Star,
Yes.
Starship.
Yeah, one of the damn.
What
What
do
do you
you-
call it? Star destroyers.
What, you guys' opinions on that? Like, what do you think? What do you think it is?
From the images, it looked like a damn star destroyer. It's flat. There's all these lights on it. Bro, if you just Google it right now,
Yeah,
right now,
I kind of want to.
just look it
I
up
am
on your
curious,
phone.
like-
Just put 3-eye Atlas images.
3-eye Atlas.
And look up Google and just put Google images and you'll see what this thing is looking like.
Don, have you heard of this?
I mean, no, but I mean, it's clearly identified. So,
It's trending news. It's everywhere.
so
But people been like, there's other going on. Like they want
Yeah.
you to, the Epstein files and the fucking damn.
Yeah. Oh, so you feel like it's like people try, like, you think the government's trying to like distract people?
Yeah, they
from
always
this?
distract
So it's like
people.
we're gonna have this. Oh, we're gonna shut the gun. I don't know, because we like to talk about
There's
conspiracies
other
and
stuff
stuff.
been going on. Like all of a sudden, what was it like $316 trillion or $316 billion is all of a sudden during the government shutdown
Yeah,
just disappeared from the crypto.
yeah.
Whatever
Interesting.
that shit they call it, Bitcoin or
right.
what is that system called again?
Yeah, I think you're
Bitcoin.
right. Yeah,
It's
Yep.
cryptocurrency. Yeah.
Cryptocurrency, yeah. All $316 billion disappeared from it during the whole government shutdown.
So yeah, you're right. Closest approach, 3-eye Atlas, will be at its closest point to Earth on December 19th, 2025. This distance will be roughly 1.8 AU, which is about 170 billion miles, 270 million kilometers.
Look up the images of it, bro.
Yeah, let me see.
Just click Google Images.
Well, yeah, interesting. Oh wow, it's like rainbow lights. Have you seen that?
It's
What the heck?
crazy.
What is like? That's my thing. Is like,
It looks like a star destroyer or something.
yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
And it's been moving faster and it moves slower. This
Interesting.
motherfucker doing Spider-Man.
When am I not? Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's not an asteroid. That's not an asteroid.
That's a spaceship.
You said that's a spaceship?
That's what it looks like to me. That's crazy.
It's everywhere. It's all over the news. It's everywhere, bro. But I don't know if a lot of people don't know about it.
But then, like other images, it looks like it could be like heat within a rock. Maybe there's like some
heat within a
energy.
rock. So they're like, what the how?
No, that's weird.
It's either a planet blew up
Huh.
or a sun blew up, something.
I feel like with you, like Wise Ramon, I always like think about extraterrestrial stuff when I'm around you. Maybe he's a lizard. One of those lizard people. Ramon. Who? You see his tongue? Who? So, Gills started popping up. Ooh. He's on to me. That's why he's so fucking tall.
A lizard man. One of them shapeshifters.
Yeah. Oh, Anyway, Swaggy, he always has a new segment for us that we've done last few episodes. Yeah, go ahead and kick us off, man.
All right. As we know, that's ridiculous. You don't agree. It's corny. You don't feel either way. And say less. You agree. Starting off, do you think there's such thing as called a performative male? So, performative male, you show a facade of doing stuff that isn't stereotypical of a male thing. So, like cooking or going and getting coffee, making matcha, saying I'm not like other guys to women, and then this is making women want a guy like that, but it's a total facade.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Interesting. That's so like, yeah, they definitely exist. The performative male, because it's like it's the dudes who put, like, as Wise Ramon would say, you putting that on a pedestal. Did I have a list?
No, that's
list?
That's just a better way to say it.
Sylvester, to put that on a pedestal.
Yeah. That'll be a best.
Oh, God. Say it, Ramon. How do you say it?
No, you gotta say it like this.
Oh, shit, my bad. He gave his own best impersonation of himself.
Hell no.
You gotta say it like this, right?
Shoot, my dad he be calling me a Looney Tune. Looney Tune character, bro.
Oh, God. Anyway, what the was I even saying?
You talking
Said that
about?
they exist, performative males.
Okay, yes, they exist because
I don't even know what that is.
I think it's like he literally just explained
I know what he said.
Okay.
Like, so you
don't know what he said.
Yeah.
Performative male is okay.
I'll give
it's guys who put up
what he's saying.
This is why I brought up, like, Ramon saying, like, you put pussy on a pedestal.
A little
If you put pussy on a pedestal, it's like you're gonna even put on a facade in order to convince a woman that oh, I'm not this kind of guy or whatever. Yeah. It's like you do all these things and perform essentially and put on this mask of, like, being something else. Like, I'm a feminist, but it's really because you have an agenda to get something else, but you're using that facade to.
Sucker. That's what you call them, sucker.
Sucker! I got you, sucker! Yeah, that's Booker T, bro.
But no. That's just, them type of people.
You're putting on the facade,
I don't know. No, I don't know then. If you're talking about that type of,
but those guys do
wouldn't
exist.
necessarily be talking about him, but
but
can
like
we be
in
fair?
general,
It's not just
in general,
guys
talking about a
there's-
specific situation that relates.
Exactly. It's
Right,
not just guys, though.
Yeah, I know.
Because women do.
But no, I know about
women
that.
do the same performative stuff. They'll act like, oh, I'm.
Oh yeah, to give
I'm
what they
this.
want.
Exactly. It does go both ways. So they're performative males.
You got to do that to
women
get
out
a
there for
job.
Sure. Yeah. The work version of you is probably different from, like, that would probably even argue for us. Like, the way we are at work, we're totally different from how we are.
Sort of. I'm kind of the same guy wherever I go.
He's been an asshole, like, no matter where.
I ain't no asshole.
Consistently. He is a consistent asshole.
No.
And he's a lovable asshole.
No.
But Ramon just doesn't give a and he has
it's
that.
Not necessarily that.
You're a lovable asshole.
You just got. I'm an endangered species, like a bald eagle.
He just said he is a bald eagle.
Yeah, he is with the new haircut he gave
like a damn lion. They're endangered.
Oh my God. But no, like I don't even know. What am I saying? I forgot what we were talking about.
You said basically say less on the performative males.
Okay, say
ridiculous.
Say less for sure.
Just ridiculous. How about that? What's the next one?
It's ridiculous, but it
is.
It exists. I do agree.
It does exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
They do exist. I do tend to do some of those things, but
mm-hmm.
I'm not quite there yet.
And then I would and this would be the last part, and then we'll move on to the next thing. I think it's somewhat natural to our nature as Shut the up. Get that lump out of your throat, bro. Swallow it.
37, nigga.
Say 6'7". No, don't talk. Don't say 6'7". Did you say 6'7"?
No, 37.
Okay. We're gonna talk about that later too.
I gotta
Anyway,
delete that.
like I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, it don't. You spit that shit out.
Go to the next one.
No, spit
I'll
that
remember
shit
later.
out.
I'll remember later.
The scripts. What you talking about? The scripts.
What
Spit
scripts?
shit out.
What scripts? What are you talking about?
No, I'm playing. No, you ever seen Tropic Thunder?
Like
When the
years
dude
ago,
was
yeah.
talking about the scripts.
Yeah.
And Robert Downey Jr. was like, spit that out. The you say?
All right, next topic. Next topic.
Uh.
I forgot.
All right. Another thing is like when
Yeah.
you take them online quizzes and things, and you know, do they match your? Do they get things accurate? So like I took the accurate Omega quiz. I think you two were supposed to take it, but you didn't take it.
Oh yeah.
But
Forgot. My bad.
right. But you know, mine came back. The result said that I was like an alpha dominant, or no, alpha omega, no, a dominant alpha. That's what it was. Okay, a dominant alpha, and it basically says, I'm just an asshole. Like, you know, I basically, like, I shouldn't be around people unless you want it or warrant it. And then, like, gave me a job, like, all my job
I
descriptions that I
shouldn't be
should have
around
had.
people. That's wild.
You
What
know,
the
but, you know, I feel like that's kind of true, because, like, every time I take some of these quizzes and it's, like, it spits, like, an exact, you know, thing of what your, you know, personality and So, do you think that's ridiculous or whatever when you take these online quizzes, like they get it accurate or not?
I think it's a little bit of both because, you know, I feel like some of the testing, it's, you know, I mean, you never know what it's graded by as far as the criteria. You know what I mean? Like, what are they basing that on? Is that a universal thing? Is that a worldwide thing? Or is it just like, you know, a US based thing? Because, you know, you could go anywhere else in the world and that criteria could be graded very differently based on the culture or whatever, you know what I mean? So, I sometimes I think they're accurate. Sometimes I think there's just certain things. Cause even like I would even go as far as to say the whole love language thing. You guys have heard about those, right?
Right.
Like, what's your love language?
No.
I knew he
You
was
know,
gonna
like
laugh.
they're. I know but
Oh,
Ramon thinks
Lord
these are
have
very
mercy.
vaginal words, but
What
like,
the hell?
you know,
these are
it-
quizzes
it's
you
like-
took when you was on what the was I on when I was a kid? Damn, you got all these quizzes on MySpace. Like,
But
are you a
you
lion?
bring up MySpace often,
or
bro.
you like what's your love? Like, who's your future wife? And you know you're like 12.
No, this
and
actual
doing
thing.
this.
So I even did it
Don't
years
do that
ago.
shit, bro.
I think my love language, because there's a few. The love languages, you have like a physical touch, you have affirmation, gifts of service, words of affirmation, and
all them pronouns and
words of
synonyms
affirmation.
and nouns.
Oh, and then
shit, bro.
good,
Yeah.
the gift giver, the gift giver.
Ah.
So it's like for me, my whole love language thing was like more of like, you know, quality. Oh, quality time was the other one. Sorry, quality time. So like quality time, physical. Oh, well, I guess I was like a few. But again, that's why I feel like these tests, bringing it back to that,
Yeah.
it's a little ridiculous because sometimes you're more than just one criteria. You know, I think that maybe could speak for all of us, where it's like you probably pull
I'll
from
say
different
that's what
things.
people's problems
Like
are.
if you're
man.
introvert, extrovert, it's like, you know, for me, sometimes I'm both. Like it depends on the day, or like, you know what I mean? Where it's like I just want my alone time, or like, damn, I really need to kick it with my boys, or I need to go step out. Like, you know, it just depends. And
Yeah.
sometimes you don't want to do shit, and you're just like, I just want to be home. So I feel like those tests sometimes there is some accuracy based on statistics. However, sometimes it's like you kind of dabble in the middle. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're a little bit of this, but a little bit of that, and it's hard to narrow it down, in my opinion. So it's a little ridiculous, but also get it at the same time. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Say less, but
Yeah.
also ridiculous. Yeah.
I mean, I feel it in the same way. It's just like say less, because if sometimes I take on
Say
some of
less,
those
yeah.
those quizzes, and like it just like spits like a spitting image of like what I answered or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's kind of how I feel on it.
And nobody knows you better than
Ridiculous,
you.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's true.
That's how I feel, yeah. I don't know. I don't really I don't do that.
Yeah.
I've never been on one of those in a long time. Since I was, young.
Yeah.
But no, I never done no.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I say that's what people's problem is these days, you know? Just, you gotta let it go. All them pronouns, synonyms, and synonyms.
You sound like such an
synonyms.
old black uncle. That's what everybody's problem is these days.
All this,
I tell you, nephew.
you just tuning in, just reading and stuff. Just live your life. Just let go. Just let go.
Yeah.
Just live your life.
Yeah.
You'll know. Trust me. I know. Look, there was this week.
Yeah.
I walked into a room. And you know when you're spending time with certain people, or if you come across a certain person, you know damn well something ain't right. Like you feel that in your heart, your mind.
Yeah.
You just know, like you can't communicate with this person. You just know.
Yeah.
Like you can't even be yourself. You can't do something ain't right. You just know damn. So I realize that stuff, as I've been growing up, just becoming more seeing stuff, how stuff operates.
You mean kind of like just like your vibe with people?
Yeah.
A little bit more. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm like, there ain't no point like to be doing all this. Like, I need to do my horoscopes and my terminologies about who I am. Like, but I believe in the Holy Bible, and anything idols, anything over power over God.
Yeah.
It's just nothing but.
It's like there's nothing more
something.
protective and more loving than
And then
your
God
relationship with
himself,
God.
yes.
Yeah, I feel that.
There ain't nothing
It's
else.
Anything else is man-made. In this
Yeah,
kind of
no, it ain't
I
about
get that,
being
for sure.
man-made. It's just ain't nothing part of God. There ain't
Yeah.
no idols, no damn.
Yeah.
That's I had to figure that out the hard way. There's nothing
Yeah.
else that can. Ain't no rocks, no stones. Could be more.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that for sure.
Divine or anything. It just
Because
don't
it
matter.
becomes it's so idealistic of anything else.
anything.
Right.
Just, just don't even worry. Just if you put
get you.
you'll know. I promise. People know. You feel it. You'll just feel that type of energy, bro.
Yeah.
That's a whole different spiritual.
You got any
Yeah.
more for
But
this
that's
segment?
I mean,
yeah.
Last one is I think a good one. I think me and you saw it on a different podcast. Emotional permanence. Does that exist?
Oh,
So, for an example, this is an example, right?
wait.
Permanence.
Look at Mo. He
So-
said, what the
This is an example, right?
Emotional permanence.
So
Mhm.
you can physically see that we
No,
have.
I'm just reading the words.
Right.
My mind is decoding.
I can
see
your mind decoding.
vocabulary.
So yeah, basically to
I'm
go through it is like,
come up with good answers.
you know, you see the wallet, right? And the wallet is there, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But then if I put the wallet behind my hand, you can no longer see the wallet, but the wallet is still there. You know it's there. So basically, going in the definition of emotional permanence is like, you know, getting those certain affirmations from people, like, you know, not just people, like your loved ones and stuff. Like some people are tended to say, like, you know, they want to hear your parents say they're proud of you, but you can't sense that emotion, or they never said it, but you willingly know that they are proud of you, but you can't see it or hear it unless you physically get that affirmation. So that's why it's a permanent emotional permanence, like something you can't see. Or like if somebody loves you, you can't see that they love you physically sometimes, and they just hold it behind their emotions, and they never could go say, hey, you know, I love you or whatever, and you somewhere in deep there you could say that they do, but you want to hear it physically. So, you know, that's kind of the thing of
But you
emotional
know it's
permanence.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep. No, I agree, man. I think a lot of people, the term may be, you know, new, not necessarily new, but just, you know, it's definitely new for us in terms of like that whole theme. But it's something you've known. And I think most people, you probably realize it more than you are probably thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like it's something you do every day. It's kind of just having. Like, I remember when I was, like, in, like, youth groups and shit, like, back in the day when I was a kid, they'd be like, you know, God is like the sun. Like, you God is like the sun to a blind person. And this kind of goes with the emotional permanence thing where it's like you can feel the warmth of the sun, even though a blind person can't see it, but they feel it and they know it's there, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to emotional permanence where it's like, like this person or these people that care about you, like they love you, they're proud of you, they care of you. But even though they may not say that physically, depending on your situation, right? Like, that those feelings are there. And I'd even go to bring that into like, like dating stuff in any kind of relationship. You can just know like, okay, I know something's there. Like I'm in a situation like that where it's like, I know something's there. I can feel it, but sometimes you don't necessarily see it, right? Damn, that's like a
Right.
Hey,
yeah.
that's real.
It's very
Yeah.
true.
But no, I'm not one of those people to overthink that type of stuff though. Yeah.
Is that all you had, or is there more?
I mean that was basically
Yeah.
that was it for basically for that segment for
Yeah.
right now. So emotional permanence and everything.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
last one.
We agree it exists. So it's
Yeah.
ridiculous, but
Emotional
it's also real.
permanence. Yeah, it's.
That's something we agree with. So we're not gonna say less.
What's say? Oh, I say less.
Say
I
less.
say
if, like,
say less.
Yeah, if you agree with it, but
Yeah,
like,
say less for
Yeah,
sure
I say
because
say less.
yeah. 6, 7.
What is that?
That's what the I've been asking where I work. I'm not gonna talk about where I work, but I'm just gonna say where I work. It's did something stop?
Yeah, stop.
Oh,
That's been 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's just a thing that like kids today are saying, and it's just ridiculous. Because I've heard my oldest say 6, 7, right? Like it's a thing. Have you guys heard about this?
Hey, Unc, don't say that, Unc.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
What is it, bro?
I think it originated from a song, and like it just went viral, and now you have like kids everywhere saying this stuff.
Yeah.
What were the things that we said when we were kids? That was just like trending, because it'd be different every month, every week.
I know a lot. Like,
But now, like that's the
hey,
term.
you been Moss, like Moss, Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
you
every
got
time
Moss,
you gotta
son.
shoot something in the trash can, Kobe. You just go,
That's
Kobe.
true. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
when you catch the ball at Moss.
Lit. Like that's lit.
No, that's like
Lit
not
is
too long ago.
You know what I mean? Cooked.
No, that sounds
You know what I mean?
corny.
Lock
bro.
in.
Lock it. That's just new stuff, bro.
That is newer stuff, but I'm saying these are some examples.
No, as a kid, Moss. That was like 2005. Like,
Chin is more 80s.
chin.
Yeah, people say, chin. That's the 80s. 80s, I mean, I'm not even born in the 80s, but I'm just saying
I
that's
don't
a
even
phrase
say
that they
that.
used to use. You know what I mean?
Bitchin'.
But 6, 7 is like now it's just stupid.
6, 7.
means
What does that
nothing.
mean?
It's just from a song. It doesn't mean anything.
Hey, you 6, 7.
6, 7. Yeah, kids say this all the time. Yeah.
It's
It's like a new phrase. So
He over there 6, 7.
I would say it's absolutely ridiculous because it's like it doesn't has no meaning. But it's crazy to see how things like trend like around the world. At least here in America for sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, it did get so serious where a freaking school teacher had to go on the news and actually explain what it is in other Gen Z kind of like terms and all that.
Yeah. Yep. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think we may have talked about this. This is one of my other topics because I think Mo might have some other stuff too. But I recently was talking about this with somebody else about success, and we were talking about like artists, like rappers, other like high performing paid actors, right? And the things that are presented, especially in music. I'm going to use music as the main example, but when we look at success here in America, at least, a lot of people will tend to base it off of the establishments of what you wear, what you buy, your financial kind of public presence, right? And it's like I think we did touch on this like a few episodes ago, but like success, is it detrimental? Almost like when you think of like the American dream, right? Like that's a term that I don't think is thrown around so much these days. At least like when I was in school, and that was kind of kind of this facade or kind of fake look at success. The American dream, a white picket fence, and a house, blah 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 blah. And that's success. It's like this measurement of success. But when we think of like, media and like what's presented for success, there are a lot of like regular people, right? Like us and you viewers watching, right? Where it's like, you think that success is having the yacht and the Porsche and, living a life like Usher, right? Or whatever, and we base our measure of success on how much we can get or what's presented to us in media. Can that be dangerous? And how do we ourselves healthily like balance and measure what success is, right?
Yeah.
What like so for you guys, is that like a concept you've thought about, or like for you, like even in your own personal life, it's like, what do you say is success? Because somebody else could be like, well, you got your degree, you did this and that, that's true success. But what is it measured to you guys? Like, how do you measure success?
It's a yes and a no thing for me, because I feel like the bigger you are, yes, it can be detrimental, because then one wrong slip up,
Yeah.
it could destroy your whole career.
True.
But then, like, yes, as in, like, success is just a helpful thing for everybody. And, I've seen it for myself, having the car that I have, the house that I have, and everything, and, growing to get all that stuff and working my way up. I call that success. And, like, even us as a group with this podcast, before I feel like none of us, we were taking it serious, but I think now we're taking it more serious.
Yeah.
Because we are now a business.
Yeah.
We're all a partnership, and
Yes, sir.
and that we want it to be successful. We want it to grow bigger and be successful.
Yep.
And and that's a good thing for us, because that's what we want to strive for, and we want to actually like exceed and make it bigger than what we are in the long run.
Yep. No, for sure. What about you, Mo? Like, how do you measure success for you?
He's
know.
always
So fucking out of
successful.
it.
He's
Yeah.
always
I don't even
successful.
know, man. But, successful, man.
I am success.
I am.
I am success. There's nothing
I
above
am
me.
I am successful though, man. That's the thing.
successful.
But successful is like, when it comes down, I've always thought, when I started realizing success, I feel like success is what you define it as. A lot of people don't realize that, though. They're not aware or conscious enough to understand that they are successful. But yes, I am successful, and I'm going to continue to be successful, and I'm always going to strive for the greatness or much better in my life. I will never be. That's just being a human. If you're aware of what humans are, of being a Homo sapien, like we as a Homo sapien, we always want more. It never ends. It never ends.
Yeah.
And in the American dream, the American, technically we are the American dream. Like yes, it doesn't really exist in the millennial age and all these other generations now.
Yeah.
We might not be conscious of enough because we're all spoiled. We don't know. We don't know that we are the American dream. The reason why we are American dream, because I'm second, third generation American.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are who you are. We're sitting here. You are who you are.
Right.
Like you explain, like we all have a different story, a different background. We're all mixed with different. And we're all sitting here paying bills. We go to work. We all living. And there's other countries and people who want to live the life that we live. Literally.
Yep.
They want to pay bills. They want to go to their local gas station.
Yeah.
They don't have problems with bombs blowing up or getting mugged or not having the power of the access or having a reliable transportation.
Yeah.
They just want to go to a local market and get some damn food.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't got like what we have here.
Yeah.
So technically we are the American dream. And the American dream, it still does exist.
Yeah.
It's what you define it as. There was
I like that.
How old was I? I saw an episode. Here's a good analogy, a good example. I saw an episode of Futurama.
Yeah.
When I was like, dang, I was like, man, like 13 years old. It was a rerun. And I was so conscious enough, I literally shedded a tear. It was 2 episodes I saw that really made me cry in Futurama. Like, I wasn't just crying like, oh, like, I was like shedding a tear because I felt I felt the power, the connection spiritually. Like, there was an episode of Futurama when, I don't know what happened. There was all this economical stuff. It was a whole economical downturn. It was a recession. It was an apocalypse. Everything was blowing up. And Bender's the robot. We know who Bender is.
Yeah.
And Bender happened to be, it was one of the best shots ever. And then, like, stuff is blowing up. It's the apocalypse. And he's walking. And there's a shot, like him walking. And there's a shot from the back. You just see him from the back. He's walking. There's all this stuff going on. There's apocalypse, stuff blowing up.
Yeah.
Boom, bombs blowing up. It's like all this stuff's going on.
Yeah.
People getting robbed. And then in his mind, he's like, I guess the world is what you make it. Because he didn't see what was going on around him.
Yeah. Interesting.
Everything that he was seeing in his eyes, it was nothing but rainbows and unicorns, little bunnies hopping around and deer running around.
Yeah.
And he was like, I guess the world is what you make it.
Huh.
And that was the end of the episode.
Interesting.
His life, everything that was happening in his life, his mind,
Yeah.
it was...
So
he lived the life of a rich man, like,
right?
Even though he's a robot, like.
But it's the perspective.
It's his perspective, bro. Yeah. But yeah, that was the episode about. That's how I feel about success, man. It's what you make it. Pretty much. That's how I feel now, and that's how I always feel. An American dream does exist. I still believe in the American dream. I will succeed, and everything I want to accomplish, all of my ambitions, everything I want, I already have it, and it will come. Even though if I don't physically have it.
Emotional permanence.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right.
But speaking about that, we live in a weird society.
We live in a society. How do you we live in a society.
Yeah, just speaking about politics, man. Like, yeah. So everything happening with the Trump administration right now, man.
No, we're not gonna get into politics.
Yeah,
is this one of your topics?
This is top stories, yeah.
This is topic.
So how do y'all feel? Okay, these are the few things I was thinking about, man. I was thinking about 3-Eye Atlas. That's what's going on in the White House, the Pentagon, and NASA, and Homeland Security. Yep. Then Homeland Security, the whole illegal immigrant situation. People keep getting it misconfused and mispronounced, I guess, as in they're getting rid of illegal immigrants, but people keep getting it confused with everybody who's asylum seekers or immigrants or refugees. Well, those are 3 different things compared to illegal immigrants. And there's a lot of people getting they're taking the miscommunication out of it. Mm-hmm. And they don't understand. They're getting it misprescribed or whatever.
So what do you think? It's like people thinking like anyone who's like an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, they think they're just all getting taken. Everybody's just going like getting snatched up by ICE. When that's not what they're doing, man. They're after illegal immigrants. I was literally 2 people were talking to me about this. Like, I'm like, but that was just them just opening up their thoughts to me, and I'm looking at them like, you were so confused.
I feel like it would probably be different and less confusing because when you say illegal immigrants, there's 2 things that can pop into mind. Immigrants who are here illegally. Or is it like,
you just messed it up too now.
No, but I'm saying like,
you said, yes.
You think of immigrants who are still here illegally, but doing, harmful or detrimental things.
They're not after immigrants. Yeah. They don't care about the immigrants. Illegal immigrants is what they are. Yes. They're not the same thing, bro.
What do you consider an illegal immigrant?
You don't even know.
I do.
That's what it is.
That's a legal immigrant is somebody that's here in this country, not legally, like they are licensed, and registered,
committing a federal crime. They are committing a crime.
So what do you consider an illegal immigrant?
Illegal immigrants are people who came here illegally. They don't have their name's not in the system. They don't have a birth certificate. They don't have a social security card. They didn't go through any type of system. They came here illegally. That's who they are after. The people who committed crimes to get to this country illegally. They either hid in a box and got shipped here. They either hid in a container and got shipped here. They either hid in the back of a trunk of a car and got here. They either hid in semi-trucks, trailers. These are the people who crossed the borders,
Right.
who came here illegally.
Yeah.
That's who and there's millions of them. That's who they are after. They don't care.
Yeah. But see, here's the
They
other
don't
thing.
care
when you-
about immigrants. Immigrants
Yeah.
are people who they went through the system, they came here,
Yeah.
and now they're citizens of America.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. So
There's
it's not-
people getting it confused. They think they just after every
You
damn-
don't have beef with illegal immigrants. You're just saying there's
Oh my
people who
gosh.
they're getting.
I do
it-
have a problem with illegal immigrants.
No,
They're
what
doing
you're
their
saying,
job
like,
and they gotta
people
go.
are confusing ICE with getting rid of immigrants.
Yeah, that's
But it's literally
that's
the
one of my
illegal.
topics. And then I had another
immigrants.
one. I had
Yeah.
the Epstein files
Yeah.
that they're talking about how Trump like is part of the Epstein files.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, who gives a damn, man?
I mean, like, weren't there
Who
pictures of him,
cares?
like
Yeah.
Trump and Epstein, like from back in the day?
yeah, but yeah, there is.
But here's I would say the reason why people would give a damn is because if you know like the history of Epstein and his activities, then you say anyone who was like good friends with him.
Everybody
like
was
that.
a friend with him, man.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know there was even,
But they
especially
just
in
keep going
Hollywood,
after
but-
Trump, bringing his name up, and it's just so stupid. Like,
But I mean, if
Who
his name is
cares?
brought up in that because, like, if you think about it, like, if your leader of this country is associated with someone who did atrocities,
See, look, you lost.
then like, what? Okay, what's to say he wasn't like participating? in
It
some of
don't
those
matter about participate. All of them did. That's
because
the thing.
that one represents a lot of what's
And
in
guess
here.
what?
You know
Obama
what I mean?
was the president. Bill Clinton was the president of the United States of America. They're not even in office anymore.
Yeah.
George Bush knew who Epstein was.
Yeah.
He ain't even in office no more. That's almost 4 different presidents.
Yeah.
But we worried about the present president. And he's the president of America. When 4 other presidents and served their terms and did double terms.
It's weird.
And it's a problem with the president being in office right now.
Yeah.
But we had all the other people we believed in that
Yeah.
already were the presidents. And every single one of them did double terms. They served 8 years in office.
That's crazy.
And it's such a problem with Donald Trump.
So you know what it makes me
Being
think
part of
about?
the Epstein files.
Think about this, like
That's
I don't know why this
that's
came
weird.
to mind.
Yeah, that's
but
stupid.
like in order to deter people's like or detour, people's like attention elsewhere.
Yeah.
I even think about Diddy. I'm gonna bring Diddy up, and y'all tell me what you think about this. No
That's
baby,
some-
no
the
baby
same-
oil, Don.
same
Stop it.
situation,
Swaggy
same
D, no
situation.
baby oil.
But
Put
wait,
it away.
wait,
Put it
wait,
away.
wait.
Put
And
it away.
another-
Wait, he's got baby oil in his left hand. Put it away.
Wait.
Put it away.
All right, there was another
But
one.
no,
about Trump.
wait. I have to finish my point.
Okay,
Think about this,
okay.
like when you think of Diddy and you think of Epstein, you think of like the people who were like boys with them and like supported them, and then like hits the fan, and then you see these people like, oh, I never knew any of that, or like I never showed up to any of these parties.
Yeah, right.
But then like there's other things that come
They knew
out,
about
and
all of them
and
knew
down
about
the
it. They all
road,
part of it.
They were all a part of it. So
Yeah.
again, when bringing it back to like the whole presidential thing, it's like if your leader who represents your country is associated with crazy shit that went down, then it makes the rest of the world look at your leader and this country a certain way. I think that's the bigger picture when you think of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole speculation gets, even though sometimes it's like will come out, people do terrible things, but then you still have those people who were evidently there, but they're just like, oh no, I was never a part of that when hits the fan.
Yeah.
But for years, like you were saying, like that's been going down
crazy,
for
bro.
years, even since Bush administration, which gets into other stickier things.
all them
like,
pictures are from the 80s and 90s.
yeah. So
Who the
it's
fuck-
been stuff that's
Guess
been
who was
going
on them
down.
files?
Yeah.
Ellen DeGeneres, fucking Tom Hanks, and all
Yeah.
these. Chris Tucker was on the Epstein files.
Interesting.
It ain't interesting. These people are on the files. Bill Cosby. They were all.
Remember the new Bill. That was my Bill Cosby impersonation.
They were all went to the island. They
put
all
your
went to
finger in,
Bikini
put it-
Bottom.
your
Bikini
finger
Bottom
in the
happens to be one of the islands that.
Bikini Bottom?
Yes.
No, SpongeBob is not on the Epstein list. Stop. We're not.
Nope.
No, we're not doing
That
that.
island that they
No,
lived in
SpongeBob
is where
is
Epstein
not on
lives,
the Epstein
bro.
list. Stop it.
That's the island.
Leave
Epstein-
SpongeBob out of this, okay?
Ain't that some weird stuff? That's just how the world we live in
No,
is
that's
just sketchy,
sick,
bro.
No.
That's like The Simpsons and all these people predicting September 11th, all the movies. Same Bikini Bottom.
I will say the Kobe
Bikini
like dying
Bottom
in,
is
like,
where Epstein lived,
the
fool.
helicopter thing. That was crazy because I was on The Simpsons. You guys seen that, right?
It don't matter, bro. But
Like Kobe,
what else was
yeah.
going on, Donald Trump? The whole
Why are we talking about Trump?
That's my topic, bro.
Okay.
That
Top
is
trend
Trump.
politics.
You
news.
wrote down Trump as one of your topics.
Yeah, bro, because that's the politics and news that's going on right now. And then you got people we have the Epstein thing. Then now we got the whole he's building a ballroom at the damn White House. People getting that they're just messing that up too, man. There's people out here like, oh, he's using taxpayers' money and he's building a ballroom. He's tearing down the White House and
and not to mention like the shutdown of the government. And
Just a lot
I want to touch on this as we're talking about Trump, because you think about like there are like, you know, people who, you know, use food stamps and stuff because like they have families and they can't pay for other bills and whatnot. Like, you know, if single parents, single mothers, or even those who are elderly. Like, you know, I know people even in my own life who, you know, are like retired, you know, so they have government assistance because they work for the city, they worked for the government, you know, so now that they're retired, they use, you know, those benefits, you know, in their elderly age. But what's crazy is like, you know, the government being shut down, what's happened is like there's been a good period of time where people didn't get food stamps.
It's a joke.
You know, and it's like because of the government shutdown, you know, it does impact. Because some people may think like, you know, if I don't vote, if I don't speak up, if I don't pay attention to this, it's not going to affect me because whatever. It really does. And then it's like now we start to see how those things do affect people who are close to us, even your own personal life. So I wanted to bring that up when we're talking about Trump,
people
because
getting misperceived
with the government
bro.
shutdown, you do see some of the effects that affect you pretty close to home. It can.
You know where
maybe not
SNAP
everybody,
benefits
but
come from, bro? You know where that money comes from?
talk to me.
Look, a lot of people don't even know. That comes from state money, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Why in the hell are Democrats blaming Trump, the Trump office? Why are they blaming the Trump administration about why?
Because of a state thing. It's a state
It's
thing.
a state thing, bro. The state decides how much money your family, your household gets.
Yeah.
The state already making money. We pay state taxes. We pay double taxes. Federal government taxes and state taxes. People ain't woke, bro.
So you feel like the states are just
state is the ones it's whoever the
you feel like
congressman,
states are being
your
like hush
senator,
hush and like
you don't know if these guys are liberals. If you know if it's a Democrat, obviously they gonna be paying and they gonna know somebody in the news, journalism, and they gonna be sitting here blaming Trump for they just want more money. They probably got a whole bunch of money within the state. They just want to pay some of their people off.
Yeah.
And they want more money from the government
Yeah.
to pay for all the state stuff that's because every state gets a certain type of money from the government.
Yeah.
The government hands out money to states.
Interesting.
And the state also has their funding. They got their own tax. We pay state taxes. We pay for all the already.
So you do feel like
sometimes people's state taxes is more than their federal government taxes.
shut down, you feel like it's pretty ridiculous.
No, I don't really care. That's not the first time government's been shut down over 100 times. I never really cared.
Yeah.
I never cared, to be honest with you.
I mean, I hear like
People are
TSA,
crazy.
like
People are like, oh,
traveling is a little bit different right now.
The government just got shut down.
It did get,
But
yeah.
dude, I don't know. I'm not a government worker.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. My sister's in the military.
Yeah.
They got all, we hear what we hear on the news. My sister says she's she's in the army and she's still getting paid.
Interesting. Yeah.
There's already some type of miscommunication going on.
I don't think that's the most ridiculous thing about it, is because, like, again, we even say this. We've said this before, like on this show. You can listen to us, and we're gonna bring you guys, the facts, but we're also gonna bring you our own opinions on things.
Yeah.
But even take what we say with a grain of salt. Go do the research on your own. Because and that's the way the news is. Because the news never lies.
Yeah, that's just
the news never lies, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
But what you see sometimes may not always be what the actual reality is. So it's like, do your research.
Yep. But no, we're but do your research. But no, it's almost that time. But politics, bro, is a trip.
Yeah.
It's just the world we're living in now. But SNAP benefits. What else? But the ball. The White House thing that they're building.
Yeah.
But he's building a ballroom that's like bigger than the White House itself.
Yeah.
But I'm like, who
Wait,
cares?
pause. Swaggy, I don't think I've ever seen you in a suit. What the Have you ever worn a suit before?
Yeah. The interviews, everything. I'm not very suit-ish guy.
I
I'm
don't
more
wear
of
suits
a.
either, really.
I don't know. As you were talking
You
about the
know.
ball, I was like, or
Yeah.
You never see me in no damn.
I did because I beat you in our.
He always brings up
Herman
debate.
DeBailey. I beat him so bad he doesn't remember.
No, ain't no way. I never
It's a core
lose.
memory he tried to erase.
Never lose. But
I
yeah.
never lose. I never lose.
I'm playing. I was losing. I was losing my sophomore year. I lost like a lot of matches, but I started picking up on the craft.
I never lose.
The craft. I started practicing the craft and started winning, bro. But yeah, I don't.
You know, the only time I won debate was because I had a hot girl on my team.
Oh really?
Yeah. They didn't care about what
man.
I had to say. They just cared about how she looked.
Yeah, my debate partner, she was a black girl, but she was like sassy. I remember like I came from like because I was in choir right before our debate practice. And I came to our like debate practice late, and she was like, "Why are you late?" She was like, "We have things to work on. Follow me." And she was like real like just sassy. Like yeah.
I didn't mess around either. You got
She
to
was good
win,
at the same
bro.
time. She's funny.
It's all about winning.
So anyway, man, Swaggy, what do you leave us with? Like, how do we close out this thing today? What do we leave people with? So we've talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about the government. We've talked about all kind of That's just ridiculous. The world is ridiculous, man. But
Everything,
you know, God is good.
all the
Love is
time.
real.
You
Swaggy,
know,
what do you leave people with?
you know,
Besides your new shoes that he doesn't even have on his feet.
right?
He's
I
just
know.
wearing some really nice socks.
Exactly. You know, emotional permanence. It exists, and make sure that you know your self-worth and everything, and then that success is also determined by, you know, different levels of everything. And that goes back to, you know, Ramon's topic about, you know, why are we going after Trump and everything and all that? It's because of a certain man's success, and you just want to see him basically the inevitable downfall. But I think that's a lot of people too.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we close, okay,
Give it back
okay.
to Donald. Go on ahead, bro.
Because Swaggy, I'll let you close this up with this. Because did we even talk about the convention that we went to today? We
I-
did. We
I
talked about
did,
ass.
yeah,
and
we did.
We did talk about ass
we
and
did.
titties. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. All right,
You know,
I'm good. I'm
But,
good.
Just be kind in this world. That's all.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
leave
be
you
kind,
with.
man.
Just
kind
be
and
kind.
rewind. You ever the Blockbuster and Hollywood videos? Be kind and rewind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be kind,
Be kind and rewind.
and you know,
Rewind. Like, cause you know when you return the VHS tape back to Hollywood or Blockbuster.
Oh yeah.
And they got the slogan
Be
that
kind
says,
and rewind. Yeah, that's
rewind
right.
the damn
Yeah.
tape because the next family put
Oh,
it
that's
in.
nostalgic. Memory unlocked, bro.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
that's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just be kind, and then
You know, for those who are like podcast listeners, you'll be able to listen to us on those
Yeah.
platforms, which is really
Yep.
dope. And you know, we appreciate people just sticking around, listen to us, talk about the different topics that we talk about, and you know, it's content for those who resonate with our age group, are the things that we bring to the surface. So we really do appreciate you guys, you know, tuning in and listening for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a business, man, but it's the kind of business I want to be a part of for sure.
Yeah. Walk by faith, not by sight. As you walk through the valley of death, you should fear no evil.
Yeah, show us that haircut again.
No
bro.
weapon formed against me shall prosper.
It is good. It's a good haircut.
This light of mine, I will let it shine.
Not as bad as you think.
That's what I leave the people with.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, follow me at Big Mo Wise Ramon. That's another episode of That's Ridiculous.
Like, follow,
Yeah.
subscribe.